Hey there, Sensei Mish here, coming to you with a brand new episode of Kyusho Korner. In today's video, we're going to cover stomach 19. Now, stomach 19 is a point that lies it lies right there, and you can't see it because my hand's below the screen, but it's right there, right along the rib cage. So let's talk about it. All right, so I have Ashton with me today, like always. Stomach 19. So stomach 19 is just below the breast line along the V of the rib. So if you have the xiphoid process here and then the ribs come down this way. So if nipple line here, it's just over and down right on the edge of that bone, or right on the edge of the rib. So in the Kyusho information guide, page 66, it says, because I have played with this a little bit in the past, is you strike up and into the bone, okay? So, but exactly, like Ash and I, we've got those dad bods going on. So getting in here to go up and in, it's a little bit more difficult, but if I get my thumb in there, right on there, and I push up, I get a reaction. Okay, so so it's definitely a push. If I get in here with a strike, and that's kind of where I was thinking. It's like, would it be better to strike at an angle, like crossbody, or same side? Okay, so if we'll angle in this way. So if I'm coming crossbody, I'm coming up this way. And it makes total sense because you've got the rib cage and my fist. So I'm kind of uppercutting in. So I could come here and do that. But that's more of a push. I mean, I really have to come in and strike, but I know I glanced off. How did that feel?
Not great.
Not great. So it's one of those where, like here, what works? Now, I could do it same side, but I can't do that, and this is awkward. So I might be able to come up under here, just like this, and do kind of that. And so if I came in, it would be, he's just flinching because he knows it hurts, sorry. But if I came in here, like it would be like that. Okay? How'd that feel?
Not great.
Not great. Okay. So,
Very uncomfortable.
so it's one of those where, like on somebody who's really skinny, where you get the rib, you could probably totally come up and under into that rib cage, like right along that V with no problem. Dad bods, people who like to eat, it's going to be a challenge. But I think personally, say I'm here, if I was just to like use that type of fist and get that knuckle in there, I could push up into there. So, and it's not even really a rub either. So if I'm here,
That does not feel great.
it doesn't feel great, but we've also been beaten on it. I've never had any, and really on that rub, I'm pushing just because of my angle and his angle. So, but I'm still gonna put this as a push or a strike into the bone. This is what angle do you get to it at? So, and that's kind of why we give this to you. So we want to take this back to the dojo, play, have fun. Okay, but before we go do that, we have some other statistics to throw at you. Okay, so stomach 19 is the target. Okay, because we're using tape for now on. So stomach 19 is the target. It's right there. Okay, activation, strike or a push up into the bone. Because it's stomach, even though it's on the front, it is still a positive meridian. So it is a yang. And then it's also earth. So So there are no other special things that we need to know about this except that. So there you go. Now you can take this back to your dojo, play, have fun, and always be good to your uke. I'll see you on the next episode. Regardless if you're asleep or you're awake, I appreciate you hanging out to the end of this episode. Now, if you are awake and you have not liked, shared, subscribed, or done any of those really cool social media things, please do so now. And if you like this channel and this series, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when a new episode airs.